Aloha me kako, and welcome back to Kahiko Night at the 58th Annual Merrie Monarch Festival.
I am so happy to introduce this longtime friend and one of my favorite people, Kumu Hula, Victoria Hanakaulani Okama Malu Holt-Takamine. Pihia oi.
Mai ka'i loa, a'oi.
Mai ka'i, mai ka'i.
Mai ka'i paleno.
Mai ka'i maua, mai ka'i kako. But
Oh.
I wanted to say, because I look at you, I think of so many, I think of Bishop Museum, I think of, and of course, Mele Manaka or Merrie Monarch. And you've had many roles in the Merrie Monarch Festival, but just over the many years, what are some of your favorite things about Merrie Monarch?
Well, one of the favorite things about Merrie Monarch is the marketplace.
Yes.
So I wore everything that I bought at Merrie Monarch.
Uh-huh.
So the bracelets, the eke, the ni'ihau, the lole. I think that's one of the things that I'm going to miss about this year.
You know, that's an important thing to mention too, is that, our island designers and artists that make their wares available, and the best of the best is available there. And I'm so glad to see that you are a big contributor to that economy.
I love it. And because you get to meet the people that make the hala, that make the lole. You get to talk to the designers, talk to the ones that are weaving, that are making the leihulu. So I think that was really important. And Mary Lou Kekuewa was always there, and Auntie Paulette Kahalipuna was there. So these are the people that we're missing, Uahala.
Yeah.
But their legacy lives on in their haumana. And I think that's what Merrie Monarch is all about, is a legacy of hula and Hawaiian cultural practice that's shared with the Lahui and that's shared with the world.
Ola Naivi.
And this legacy, I mean, it also lives on in people like you who take the time to malama these precious things and wear them. And I think something special that's happening this year, because we all can attest to the fact that this has been a pretty unusual year and a half. So the very thing that you mentioned about the value of having our crafters there and not being in person this year, but a lot of it being about pivoting and how can we still have some kind of experience that year. So we do want to mahalo, those who are putting together Pop-Up Makeke, and we're having another fabulous season of Pop-Up Makeke going on right now. And we encourage you all to check that out at popupmakeke.com. And all this week, we'll be featuring Pop-Up Makeke shows that have many of our Merrie Monarch vendors in there. So even though we can't experience them in person, like you
still shop
mentioned,
online.
You can still go shopping.
It's a huliao.
It is a huliao.
I call it huliao.
I wanted to mention also that Vicky also heads up the PAI Foundation, which is a nonprofit that is really dedicated to the promotion or promoting of the arts. So you wear many papale. You wear many hats.
I do. I should have worn a papale today.
How are things with PAI Foundation?
We're doing really well. We have survived. We've got really good support. We've got good funders that allowed us to convert to general operations, so we could keep all my staff and keep the work that we're doing going. And you should come and teach a class. We're doing Zoom online.
You heard it here.
We're doing Zoom online, and we're doing workshops online at Paʻi, and it's been really fun.
I have to mention also that Vicky's staff and many of them, or most of them, are her haumana or her students. And they are fantastic in how they support everything that you believe in and stand for and promote and aloha.
I think what Hālau does is develop leaders in the community. And so a good foundation for Hawaiian cultural practices gives you a foundation into all different fields. So all of my haumana are in urban planning, architectural firms, FAA, they're all over. So I think that's what Hālau, and like your Kumu, and all of their haumana have been traveling and doing a lot of different things. So it's leadership development that comes out of Hālau.
Vicky is not named Kamamalu by mistake, by chance. That is a laka'i wahine. You are such a wonderful leader.
Mahalo.
And such a bright spot in our lahui and in our community at large. Mahalo
And
nui.
thank you so much for, just mentioning the various things and the way that you folks have shifted this whole year. And even Merrie Monarch is about that, about the resiliency that we have in our community and the ability to do different things in different ways, and how hula is a strengthening foundation.
We're like the kupu fern that sprouts from the lava
after
flow.
the flow, exactly. And make our own little kipuka like we have here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Mahalo nui.
Mahalo ka ike ya.
So I'm looking forward
aloha
to
to your
this.
family and to all of your gang.
Mahalo nui.
And to all of you, he mau hula nani loa e koe mai ana. Aloha.
Aloha.